Hey guys, this is Dave with Moniology and hope everyone is having a great weekend. This is a user-generated watch list video. We're going to do a special video where a user by the name of Mike Allen, Smedley DP, asked me to look through a couple of names on his Biotech watch list, and we're going to run through them and give you our thoughts and perspectives on them. Feel free to provide us your feedback, and also if you have any names that you want us to take a look at in the future, shoot us a private message and perhaps we'll do one of these for you. Let's have a look. Alright, so we'll start off with RS Medical Holding, EARS. This is one that we intend to get into as early as Monday. We like the fact that the MACDs have started curling back up and they're above the middle Bollinger Band, and there's positive divergence on the RSI here, where RSI is approaching 50, the same level it was when price was at about 15 to 20% higher. So that's very positive development. We think that this is going to make a run towards 1 at a minimum. Once it breaks 1, we think there's significant upside here, and we like the upside potential. Downside for us, the stop loss is 73 cents, that middle Bollinger Band on the weekly. So CBIO, Catalyst Biosciences, this is a very, very good looking chart here. Double bottomed here around early September. It's had a couple of good weekly candlesticks, a nice, very nice hammer candlestick last week. MACDs are now at basically certainly 2017 highs, which is very positive development. RSI is very positive territory, and another positive divergence relative to where price was around 1880. RSI was around 47. Well, now we're at 480 and RSI is at 47. So very positive development. We think that this is going to make a run toward at least 625, possibly as high as 1250, and possibly down the road retest this 1880 mark. So one you want to have on your radar if not already own. EBIO, 11 Biotherapeutics, another one that's a very good looking chart. It broke out of this downtrend that it started in basically August 2016, broke out of that downtrend, retested it from the upside successfully, and now it's making a run towards that $2 mark. If it may consolidate here a little bit more, but on the other hand, it's above 50 on the weekly RSI, which is very bullish development. Its MACDs are at multi-year highs already, and we think that if it breaks $2, this is going to make a run towards 4 relatively quickly. So very nice upside for EBIO. Next on the list is ETRM. Well, you look at the hourly and the daily charts, and this has some room to run, certainly towards this line of resistance, which coincides with the middle Bollinger Band, around 370. So on a short-term basis, there's some substantial upside potential. It doesn't fit our criteria for a buy. We like to buy names that are with RSI and uptrends, and have positive divergence, have MACDs at multi-year highs. So this doesn't meet our watch list criteria, but it's certainly one that can make a very nice move in the short run. Cleveland Biolabs, CBLI. This one is really nice. We like this for various different reasons. One, it's in an uptrend. It broke out from this downtrend since basically 2015 here, broke out very strong. It's consolidated in this bullish flag formation, and it's found support basically around the 50 on the weekly RSI, and now it's showing some very, very nice momentum. It's looking like MACDs are about to cross 0, which is a very nice development, and we think that this is going to make a run towards $5 quick. Longer term investors, if this breaks $5, this is going to make a run towards the $10 mark in the not too distant future. So some very nice technical developments with Cleveland Biolabs. Next is CNBX Pharmaceuticals, CNBX. Bottom line is we don't like this one. It broke out of this downtrend here, but it's not showing any substantial strength. It's below the middle Bollinger Band, and it's just showing weakness. We wouldn't touch this until it breaks this level here around 175. Next on the list is XTN Medical Holdings, XTNT. This is building a very nice rounded base here, which is definitely something you want to see, but I'm not sure whether this has some strength left in its MACDs and its RSI to actually break above this $1 mark. We would have loved to have seen it break. So in other words, if it can break above the 50 EMA of 85, and if it can break above this $1 mark, then it's a buy for us for a run towards 2. Until it does that, I wouldn't really play this one, but it does have some positive developments. Next on the list is ATHEX, ATHX. This is a very good looking chart. It's kind of built this cup and large cup and handle pattern, another base and another breakout here. A run towards 3 is definitely in the cards, which is not that great in terms of upside, but MACDs are in multi-year highs here, just positive development. While it can pull back some towards $2, I think ultimately if this breaks 3, there is some substantial upside ahead, but definitely one you want to keep your eye on. AXSM, AXSM Therapeutics. This is a very good looking chart as well. Nice rounded base breakout, kind of cup and handle here, correction, but it's found support on the middle Bollinger Band around $5. No surprise there. MACDs are now curling back above 0. That's a very positive technical development. Should this break above $6, that's our trigger to go long for a move towards 8. But definitely one that we think has some very nice upside. Finally, on this particular watch list is Brainstorm Cell Therapeutics, BCLI. Don't really like this one here. It has some negative divergence here while we were making new highs. RSI was making new lows, and so no surprise that we've been correcting. If it can hold $4, possibly 376, which is the 50 weekly EMA, then maybe it can move higher. But until it shows some strength, I wouldn't buy into weakness. MACDs are at multi-month lows, and so we think that there's more downside, possibly as low as 376, possibly even lower to 346, which is the 200 EMA. Once it hits those points, then you may want to take a look again at that list. Anyway, guys, thanks for following and watching us on StockTwits and on Twitter, and subscribing to our videos on YouTube. Have a wonderful week, and like I said, if you have some names you want us to take a look at, we may be able to post some charts, maybe make a video if you have 10 names you want us to look at, just like this one. And I appreciate your support, and have a wonderful week.